for it. In year one, we're going to look at the global golf environments, coming back to that, getting a perspective of where the UK sits in the world in terms of golf supply and golf demand. We look at golf operations. We can call upon a whole lot of resources from the GCMA, but also a lot of golf club managers that we know that are going to be introduced to talk to you about the realities of operating a golf business. We do start an introduction to finance as well, and that continues into year two in a more advanced way. But the modern golf club manager has to be hot on finance, all aspects of finance. We look at hospitality. Hospitality is a really interesting. A golf club is a hospitality business at the end of the day, and that's a hugely important part of a golf club's offering. From the food and beverage, but broader hospitality as well, from the welcoming. And this is something that's different in the golf industry now. The word customer in a golf club wasn't really heard back in the 1980s. They were members, and that was that. We talk much more about customers now. We talk much more about the customer experience. We talk much more about the customer journey, because members at the end of the day are customers. That's ultimately what they are. When we start to look at marketing as well in a brand and image module in year one there. Going into year two, we start to look at research methods. This is a degree, so it has a dissertation at the end of it. So we start to look at the different types of research, quantitative and qualitative research. And as students, you need to do a dissertation, and you'll be able to pick your subject. And we're quite excited about some of the subjects that we can look at and you can explore for your 15,000 word dissertation at the end of the 3 years. There hasn't been a fat lot of research in topics relevant to golf club management, really, because it's such a new kind of business, if you like, in its modern form. So it'd be interesting to play that one out. Developing management and entrepreneurial skills. There's a big call in the industry at the moment for entrepreneurialism. There's a big call for managers who can forget about the past and forget about the old traditions and the fussiness of the 80s and pre-1980s, and really think about golf club businesses as they are and take a different approach to them. And you're seeing that a lot in the industry. You're seeing that with, adventure golf venues and Top Tracer and top golf venues. The industry is becoming more entrepreneurial, and it needs entrepreneurial managers to support that. Developing and managing people. You are managers of a team of anything between 20 and up to 100 plus staff when you're managing a golf business. So managing people is hugely important, and you could say probably in reality, probably the most important aspect. It doesn't matter how good you are at the task. Actually, you're managing and you're engendering a team to manage to run your business. So it's hugely important. Funding and financial decision making, which is a move on from the introduction to finance in year one, taking that to one step higher up. And business project management. And increasingly, general managers are having to learn project management as golf clubs want to invest and diversify their offering and build new facilities. Year three is one of the modules is all about the dissertation. Covered that, the research that you'll be undertaking. Golf course design, construction, and maintenance. How could we leave that out? It's not a golf club general manager's job to be a qualified agronomist. That's not it. But they do need to understand the basic principles of agronomy and design and construction of golf courses. And we've got some fantastic people that we can call on to support us in that. Bigger, the British and International Golf Greenkeepers Association, have a close relationship with the GCMA there. So we can call upon them. We've also got a chap called Lawrence Pithy, who's one of the first master greenkeepers, who's going to come in and do some lectures on that subject. A more qualified golf course manager you can't find, effectively. And we're looking at golf course management as well from a commercial perspective. I keep coming back to this word commerciality, but it's pointless. It's pointless. You build a golf course that's 7,000 yards, that's a championship golf course that gets on television, and you're maintaining it as a championship golf course. That's all very well and good. How does that actually relate to the customers that are going to play it? How does that actually relate to the average handicap of 21 in the United Kingdom? Are they actually going to enjoy that? So we look at the golf course maintenance and construction comparative to the target audience, which is something that lots of golf clubs didn't do when they were built in the 1990s. Strategic management and leadership. I mean, that's coming on from developing and managing people, but strategic management hugely important. Current international management issues, and then there's also a consultancy project module as well. So that gives you an overview of the 3 years and the various different topics that we cover. Each module is assessed. There are 2 assessments per module, and those assessments can take different forms. They can be an essay, and we help you in year 1 if you're not familiar with the style of academic writing and referencing and all that kind of stuff. We support that in year 1. So it might be an essay, 2,000 words, 2,500 words is the rough the general guideline. It can be a report. Again, that can be anything from 2,000 to 5,000 words. It can be a project, or it can be a presentation. There's a number of assessments that are a presentation, 10, 15-minute presentations to do. And then there's the honours project, which is 15,000 words, the research project, 15,000 words, and everybody's like, oh my God, it's like writing a book. You do it over 2 years, effectively. You start that in year 2, so that 15,000 words quickly gathers. So it's not a question of sitting down with a blank piece of paper and getting it done in a week. It's done over an extended period of time, and you're guided through it as well.